We are surrounded by mass. Every day, from the very bodies we inhabit to the ordinary objects we touch, all have mass. We have long accepted the presence of mass without question, assuming it's in every object in our universe. Have you ever paused and thought about the origins of mass? How does something as fundamental as mass materialize within an object? Well, the Higgs field and boson hold the key exactly to that origin. The Higgs field is an invisible field that spans the entire universe, and it grants mass to all elementary particles. You see, particles don't just randomly spawn with a mass of their own, but rather through interaction with their field, they acquire their mass. Evenly scattered throughout the Higgs field are Higgs bosons, tiny excitations. As these particles pass through the Higgs field, the particle interacts with these Higgs bosons, and these interactions produce energy, which gets absorbed by that passing particle.
Let's use a soccer field to visualize our concept.
Imagine that you and 13 of your friends are on a football field, each one uniformly spaced out from each other. There are two teams, black and blue. You start to dribble with the football towards the goal. As you continue moving forward, the opposite team starts to crowd around you, slowing down your movement as they try to take the ball away from you. As they try to take the ball away, they bump into you. Through this collision, energy is released and your body absorbs it. This relates exactly back to the Higgs field. Let me explain. Imagine the player and the ball as a particle passing through the Higgs field. As the particle passes through the field, it interacts with the bosons, and in this case, we can imagine the bosons as the blue team players or the opposite team players. As the particle interacts with the boson, this interaction releases energy. This energy is absorbed by the particle.
Thanks to Einstein's famous equation, E is equal to mc squared, we know that energy is equivalent to mass. So all the energy that this passing particle absorbs from its interaction with the boson is equivalent to the particle gaining mass.
Essentially, as a particle passes through the Higgs field, it interacts with these bosons. And by interacting with these bosons, there's an exchange of energy, and it absorbs this energy gets converted into mass.